turn that frown around. Bright side vibes bouncing all around. Hopes bursting out, laughter everywhere. Packed with pure joy, we're taking you there. Light mode, wonder we bring. Good times forever, hear us sing. Feel the beat. Flip your feet.
Well, hey, people. How are we doing tonight? Welcome into LightMode Podcast, episode 13, Serenity. We're going to get all serene and talk in our low, my now healed voice. I can talk in the low dulcet tones of the radio network to soothe you to sleep as you hopefully aren't driving and listening to us right now. We don't want to put you to sleep. But we will we'll be focusing on content creators this evening that will help you find your calm. Go, serenity now, serenity now. Breathe in, goosefraba, goosefraba.
You could just lead us in some Zen moves tonight.
The Karate Kid, like.
Yes.
Anyway, thank you guys for being here tonight. My name is John. I am the insane host, one of the insane hosts of the LightMode Podcast. We are here to flip your feed, help you train your algorithms so that you're not doom scrolling, but you're hope scrolling instead. We're trying to highlight creators and bring some joy, some hope, some light, some life to your social media feeds so that when you're online, because you know you're going to do it no matter how much you don't want to, at least it's going to uplift you. It's going to educate you. It's going to encourage you and put a smile on your face, maybe tears in your eyes from laughing so hard or getting hit in the feels. I don't know. I found myself crying too many times at TikToks. The soldier's coming home. It just gets me every time. Puppy dogs, you know, it's just right in the feels. But like I said, I'm John, father, husband, furry dog owner. I'm trying to think, lover of all nerd culture things and internet and social media things, lover of Jesus, worshiper, musician. Not as cool as Matt though, because he plays drums and bass. He's got like the cool stuff to the side. I'm just a poser on the guitar. But anyway, that's me. I digress. Katelyn, introduce thyself.
Well, hello everybody. My name is Katelyn. I am a wife, a mother of boys. Y'all pray for me for a girl one day. I need a girl. I am a lover of Jesus and an aspiring author. New fact for you guys. So
I like it.
There you go.
And she found the gain controller in her microphone this week, so
I
won't have to try to keep bumping it up and post like what she said.
Sorry you guys. My microphone, the way I have it set up
You're
is
too loud. No, I'm just kidding.
I didn't see that there's a dial on the other side. It just dawned on me this week. I was like, let me look on the other side of this thing, and there it was. And John's like, what did you do? And I was like, I found this little dial on the other side of the microphone.
It's amazing. All right, Matt.
I am Matt. I am a husband, a father, Christ follower, and lover of far too many hobbies. So, and just a fun little note there. You're a furry dog owner.
I am a very furry dog owner.
So,
yes.
I mean, I guess that's better than the alternative.
Like a skinny.
What does a not furry dog look like?
Well, I guess there are some dogs that are furrier than others.
Out there. It's funny. I wish I would have. I can like send John this later so you guys can see. It's funny you say that. My sister-in-law just had her very furry dog groomed, and it was a puppy. I don't know what kind of dog it is, but it is the type that doesn't shed, so it's hypoallergenic. But it had that super fine like baby puppy hair, but it's kind of grown out of that and needed to get completely shaved to like start fresh. I think it's like a golden doodle or something. Well, it went from looking very big and fluffy to very skinny and scrawny, and the dog seems to be scared of itself. It's like very embarrassed. So she sent us a picture the Fam Bam chat of her dog that's just completely shaved. So I'll send it to John so John can insert that picture.
I was going to say, can I put it on the podcast? Do we have permission to put it on the podcast?
Yes, put it on the podcast.
All right, we'll put
I'm going to text it to you guys right now.
Here. All right.
Do they have non-furry dogs? Do they have like Siamese dogs?
Well, I mean, I guess it depends. It's not like the skinless cat thing, like
yeah, that's what I mean.
Those things are just creepy.
Wait, a skinless cat?
Not skinless
Hairless.
ck. I'm sorry.
Oh gosh,
that would be very creepy.
That'd be horrifying.
It's a see-through cat.
It's like the Mosey Bodies exhibit. Oh my gosh.
A hairless cat. I don't. They might have a hairless dog. I'm not sure, but
So the hairless dogs that I've seen look like chihuahuas or something, and they have like the teeth.
why are we talking about hairless dogs?
But I'm sending you guys this is right now, so y'all will be able to see it. John and Matt, let's see. It's hilarious. Because if you knew her, she was like really, really, really fluffy. I did voice the text too accidentally, but
Nice.
Oh, perfect.
Smooth, Katelyn.
So how's everyone doing tonight? What did everyone have for dinner?
Oh yeah, that was definitely a doodle of some type.
it was so fluffy. Her name's Winnie, like Winnie the Pooh.
Winnie the Pooh. Well, everybody will have already seen her because we've already put the picture on the podcast. But to answer Matt's question, he's always trying to transition the conversation to food.
Really?
Let's get it away from skinless cats and hairless dogs.
Okay.
And start talking about food. Some yum meow. I did
Something Wong.
something Wong. I did homemade Chinese, did beef and broccoli on the griddle with fried rice tonight.
Oh, that's awesome.
And I unfortunately admitted to my co-host that there is some thunder down under because of what I cooked. So hopefully I can contain it for the rest of this podcast. If you hear some really low bass notes, it's probably Matt, not me.
What happens, John, if you need to take an intermission? Are you just going to put like and some elevator music in the middle of the podcast, be back in a couple minutes?
Hopefully it's not that bad. Hopefully I can make it for the next hour.
I mean, we had some thunderstorms earlier, so you could have blamed it on that. If anything.
It's that broccoli, man. It creates dangerous stormy weather ahead.
It's gotten more dangerous as I've gotten older, for sure. I ate a bunch of weird stuff. My aunt, she got us this really awesome Christmas present this year. It was like a 3-month subscription to this. It's like this international food box. I think it's called Universal Yums or something like that. I might have mentioned it before.
And post it. That is content that you could be doing.
Well, I already ate all of it. So.
I thought it was like a monthly thing. Like you get it consistently.
That's why I'm having some issues. But no. So we just got our third. Well, I say we just. Apparently we got it last week, and my wife said that she told me, but I don't remember. But I mean, they already rated this box, so it's literally this month's box was from Brazil, so it's like a bunch of random treats, like of all kinds, desserts, little snacks, just fun stuff from Brazil, and it was kind of fun because I mean we had been there on a missions trip several years back and like lived there for a time, so there was like a lot of familiar flavors, but it was just a lot of weird stuff all at once, and I just ate way too much of all of it, so I feel your pain, John.
You got the smorgasbord going on down there of foreign flavors.
Something's happening.
That makes me think, like, is there, because Matt, you are a world traveler. In case anybody didn't know, Matt spent a while in the missions field in different places. Is there anything from your travels that, like, you miss that you can't get here? Something that you'd love to have again?
Oh gosh, I would say there's different things that we had in different countries that we've been to that, like, I think always stuck with me. There was one thing when we were in Turkey for a season, the pizza there was horrible, like absolutely horrendous.
Okay. So ixnay on the Turkish pizza.
Yeah. But, well, I say that, but there was this local place, just this little place right up the road. We'd walk there, and they had this dish called pide. And it was essentially like their version of pizza, which was great because there was a Domino's in the main city area, and like the pepperonis were like ham chunks. They were weird, and there was like corn on the pizza. It was just weird, and the sauce was different.
I've seen a lot of weird toppings on pizza, but corn is not one of them.
Yeah. It was not good. But this P-Day place, it was incredible. So we'd literally go there like on the weekend, and we get like a P-Day, and we'd get a side of chips or French fries essentially, and we just gorge ourselves on that.
Was
really
it like pita bread or was it like pizza dough?
It was his own thing. It was kind of like a pizza dough,
Like a flatbread almost?
Yeah, kind of like a flatbread. It was really good. It was so good.
Interesting.
And now, because they're obviously more of an Islamic country, the beef there is a lot different than you'd experience here. So like, the blood has all been like drained from the beef, so it's just got a different texture and flavor altogether. So like a steak's not gonna hit the same as it would here, but for some reason, the way it was like chopped up and cubed on this P-Day was so good.
Really?
So I really miss that. I dream about it sometimes, honestly.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wonder if it was like that, like gyro meat or like kebab type, with the shaved beef or whatever.
More along
that
those
would
lines.
be good on a pizza.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, I could see how that could work.
Yeah.
We do pizzas at home sometimes when we don't want to do takeout and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And we get the our favorite's the naan bread, like the Indian bread, and then do the pizza sauce and the toppings and put it in the oven. But when we have to, we do pita bread instead. It's a little different than the naan. But I've always wanted to try doing that kebab type gyro meat, because I've seen a bunch. That's like a viral trend going around TikTok right now.
Oh,
I don't know why. It's like you take ground beef and all the spices and stuff, and then you layer it between sheets of parchment paper, and then you put it in you bake it in the oven between two cookie sheets, like weighted down, so it like squeezes all the. It basically looks like kebab meat. I don't know how else to explain it.
That sounds good.
I'm tempted to try
Katelyn.
it. Tempted to try it. Katelyn could probably whip it up and cook it like it's nobody's business. She ain't gonna eat it, but she could cook it.
I could indeed. I could. I was someone was fascinated by. I told them about my pickiness, and they were asking me all these questions. They were like, "Whoa, this is truly fascinating." Well, if anybody in the chat of the podcast knows and can predict me before I say what I had for dinner, this is your opportunity to go ahead and put it in the chat now, because you already know what it is. It was
tenders.
She don't even go the chicken tendy route, man. She it's usually
I
like
will-
French fries or cheese pizza or spaghetti.
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 That's like my
I can
every
get
night
through a
of the
list
week.
on my fingers, and by the time I hit 5, I've probably reached the one.
Yeah, it's like every night of the week. If I can have spaghetti, that's my okay, here's the weird thing about what I eat. I eat very few things that are hot, if you think about it. And it's something that you want a hot, fulfilling meal.
She does like a tossed salad.
So so when I want something like hot and fulfilling, it's either pizza or breakfast food. Because that's okay. The one restaurant I will go and eat actually 2 restaurants I'll eat an entire meal at is an Italian restaurant and a breakfast restaurant. Because at a breakfast restaurant, I will get like home fries or hash browns and a waffle or pancakes and bacon.
As much bacon as they can give her. She goes full
I
Ron
love me some
Swanson.
bacon.
Give me all the bacon that you
That's
have.
right.
There's an Italian restaurant close here called Rosa's, and that's what I had for dinner tonight. I went and they have a drive-through that you can go through because it's a restaurant in Old Bank, so they utilize the drive-through window. And so I ordered takeout and I picked it up and I got a salad and I had the lettuce and they put a pile of bacon bits. Let me tell you, that made my heart happy. Oh, it made
Must
my
be
heart
really
happy.
messy getting the food out of those tubes, those vacuum tubes. That'd be kind of. Here's your pizza. Skunk.
It's a deconstructed pizza. That's nasty.
I'm kidding. Well, anyway, that's been food talk on the LightMode podcast. We got to pick your brain more about your international eats there, Matt. I've only been exposed to like very small international eats. I think the weirdest one that I've had is Coke in a bag. When I was in Mexico and in Honduras, because they don't want to give you the bottle and they don't have cans, so they put it in a zip bag and they put a straw in it and you drink it.
Well, they do that. They do that in Honduras with water. They do that in Honduras with water too. Yeah, instead of water bottles, it's bags.
It's just a different way of life. I don't know.
Yeah.
But If you want more food talk, this is a great time to go and hit that subscribe button and the thumbs up. We appreciate the weird. I'm going to try to do a little dance with my thumb here. Thumbs up. And smizzack that notification bell so that you're notified every time we upload. We do upload new episodes every Saturday. Every 5th episode is a live premiere. So if you happen to catch us on the 15th or every 5 after that, we'll be in the chat interacting with viewers as it goes live. And follow us on our socials to know when that's happening, so on and so forth. Last little disclaimer I'll throw out there. We are also on Spotify and Apple Podcast and Amazon Music now. So if you don't want to look at my lovely face or Matt's beautiful twirled mustache or Katelyn's permanent smile,
hey, it's fading away.
You can listen to us while you're driving or doing chores in our audio version. But YouTube is still the only place that you can see the gloriousness that is the faces of the hosts and the content that we're sharing. So I digress. All right, this week our theme is Serenity. And, they're all good in their own way. Like, I'm definitely biased to mine. Matt, once again, has brought a banger. Like, he's just got a deep well of these creators on YouTube that it's just like an instant follow. This is yet another one that just makes me want to sit down on my couch, wishing I had a fireplace and have a hot cup of coffee and just forget about everything around me. So with that entrance, I'm going to go ahead and let Matt go first and share his creator.
See, and Matt, like, you always bring the ones that's like last week I was like, oh, I don't know how Matt's going to pick this week, because last week's one I was like, that was a good one that would have been for this topic.
Well, this one I will say is probably one of my favorite creators. I literally watch him every week. His name is Martijn Doolaard. He is I think he's actually like a professional filmmaker, videographer as well. I know my creator last week I think also does that for a living, but maybe I just have a type, I guess.
You definitely have a type of YouTube creator that you follow. They're kind of all the same. They're great, but they're definitely similar.
They're just like cinematic, like craftsmen. I don't know. This guy though, he's really cool. I didn't follow him on this part of the journey, but he used to. I think he did a bike trip like across America, and he documented that several years back. But 3 or 4 years ago now, he bought property in the Italian Alps. Now, he is from the Netherlands, but the Italian Alps, there's just tons of vacant, like ancient, like stone homes, like 100-plus-year-old stone structures and houses and farmsteads that basically have, just gone dormant and vacant and fallen into different states of just disrepair. And so I will be honest, when I watched some of his first videos and he told me when he was explaining just how he had purchased his property, being a citizen of Netherlands, I instantly started looking on like Italian real estate websites to see just what I could possibly get myself into. And it's crazy. Like, I think this property that he has, it's 5 acres, literally in the Italian Alps, with these 2 stone structures. And it was like $26,000 or something like that, US. So I've been tempted several times, but literally any of his videos, you can't really go wrong. I watch him on YouTube. He's basically restoring these old stone cabins and making like just this homestead. And the Serenity aspect comes in with just the way he captures his content and presents it to you. I mean, it's so peaceful, and obviously the setting in the mountains is just so serene in and of itself. But just the music choices that he makes, the way he builds and works, and I mean, he's an artist too, so he'll paint, he'll cook, like the way he presents these different things, it just makes you feel so at peace. So he's definitely a fun one to watch.
Yeah, so definitely in the vein of Matt's other creators, I do have one of his. I did look to see he's pretty much. I mean, he has other stuff, but he's pretty much a YouTuber.
Yep.
So he doesn't do any real short form stuff. But let's take a look at one of his YouTubes. Now, I did lose my Premiere access, so
Ooh.
hopefully we won't run into any ads. If we do, we will try to do a jump cut. So I apologize for that if we do get ads. But let's take a look and see. And it's Martijn Doolaard. Is that what it is?
Yep, Martijn Doolaard. Yeah,
Doolaard. Okay.
not a professional linguist, but
You know me, I had to pick one with snow.
I figured.
It's one of his later ones that it's Everyday Snow is what it's called.
Oh yeah, he's been getting hit with it lately.
It looks like one of those types of content that you can put on your TV in the background of like guests being over or like you're reading a book.
You could. I mean, it's. I mean, the cinematography is incredible, and he'll have different clips throughout where he'll talk and stuff. And honestly, like if you ever decide to follow along, he does these 1 year recaps that are pretty fun too. It's kind of just a recap of what he's done like each year, so you can see like the progress he's made on his properties and stuff like that. But
I love videos like this. Like this, I mean, given the theme Serenity, like
Yeah.
these are just reset. This is reset content for me.
Oh, yeah.
That just you don't. It's just you're just looking at the beauty of it, and especially when it's filmed with an artistic eye.
yeah,
Somebody who
like if
knows
he
what
pans
they're
out
doing.
and you see the mountains, yeah, man, it's
It
Yeah,
just
that's
reminds me, like, I remember being in an airplane on the way to Louisiana, and it's where I wrote my first devotional. And it reminds me of, like, when you're looking at something from a higher perspective, or in my mind, like God's perspective, things are so much more beautiful, and you see the purpose in things. It's just, I love it so much.
I think I
Yeah.
saw one of his year recaps here.
Yeah, it's
Year
probably one
4.
closer to the top. Yeah, that's perfect. You can capture like some of the other color.
Autumn. I love it already.
It's so calming. It's like I
Yeah.
feel all this stress leave my body.
Yeah, his videos, they do that to me. Like I literally watch every week just because of just how relaxing they are and how good the content really is. And he's always positive too. Like whenever he encounters a problem, like he himself is like a peaceful person, and so like he maybe get frustrated in a moment, but like he never like blows up or anything like that. He's just
I could not do a DIY video without blowing up. I mean, it is. I come close to losing my salvation when the smallest little inconvenience starts happening and I'm working on a project.
Gloomy weather. Yesterday was 65 millimeters, rained all day. I'm just being inside right now, just planning all the plumbing and drainage and electricity. There's a lot of preparation and design work to be done before I can pour a floor, because there's just no room for mistake. Like all the plumbing needs to be hidden. If you forget something and you've done the concrete, it's just
Too late.
you need to prepare very well. A bathroom like this. Yeah, I'm just looking at this winter what I'm gonna do, because I'm still waiting for a few more papers for the workshop. I want to get the concrete done before it starts to freeze, so the footings and the floor. It's a little
See
bit
if we
of
can't.
work.
It's 2 hour
I
long
mean,
video.
Katelyn
here.
wanted to finish. I only
yeah,
want
we can watch the whole thing if you want. Oh, he's working on his chicken coop here.
There's something about watching other dudes do projects that makes me happy.
It's
Like,
inspiring.
Hey, it's
I don't want to
it's
do
like
it,
girls
but I will
watching
gladly
girls do
watch somebody
makeup.
else do it.
It's
Yeah.
like girls watching girls do makeup. It's just like
Yeah, but like look at that backdrop. Like
Yeah,
I'd do any kind of project out there.
that does not suck.
Yeah, it's fun for me to watch because it's all the different things I'm interested in, and it's just such a like I guess my favorite place, like I've said before, just is being like in the mountains. So I think it's just a culmination of all those things. It gives me that sense of serenity.
Look at that, all that green. It literally is just crazy how beautiful
Yeah,
the world can be.
it's crazy.
And you know what that, like, the whole year compilation video does? It really shows, like, the seasons.
Oh, yeah.
Which mimics the seasons of life. So it's like there's dryness, there's cold, there's dark, there's, like, no color. And then all of a sudden there's a season of new and spring. And it's amazing.
Yeah.
I need to create just a playlist of Matt's recommendations so that when I'm stressed or, I have a quiet Saturday, which are few and far between now, where I can just sit down on the couch, hit play, and just be like, yeah, and sip my coffee. And be like, yeah.
Do it. I dare you.
And he dares all of you. Matt's recommendations. Maybe that's something we should put together sometime is curate playlists on the LightMode YouTube channel. Of some of our favorite creators for these topics. That's something that write that down, John. Okay, John.
It's something that, like, you would want to start now before we get too far along.
Yeah.
Because it'll be...
Might be a cool little thing. So, awesome creator. Once again, Matt, you always bring it home, my friend.
Oh, man.
So, Martijn?
I think it's pronounced Martijn. I think the I-J is A. The A sound. So
Martijn. Doolaard.
Yeah. Super cool guy. Definitely worth a follow.
Cool. So that was the first one for Serenity. Now for something completely different. When Katelyn sent me this one, I was like, Amy is going to love this creator. Now, personally, this type of creator gives me anxiety.
Oh, my gosh.
But that's just me, because my life will never look like this.
See, that's why it gives me such serenity, because, like, mine won't either, but I dream to it be. Like, I need my life to, I'm like, okay, when I watch one of these videos, I'm like, let's get rid of everything and start over.
Oh, boy. Preparing myself now.
What I found when you sent this to me is there's several accounts that are this RSASMR compilation. They all kind of do the same thing, so I guess it doesn't matter. But we will put the the links below to this direct one. This is the one you sent me, and it looks like it's storage organization.
Oh my gosh!
So let me just get this out of the way before we start. I have never understood bringing stuff home from the store and then unpacking each individual item into something different and then putting that in the pants. Like, just keep it in the box. I don't understand.
Now, do I do that? The only time I do that is when I buy in bulk and it's Sam's Club and I need to fit it in my pantry. Let's be honest. But, like, does it look like this? No. Do I wish it did? Yes. So for those of you audio listeners, what this is before we play a video, it's literally... This person goes, I need to know where she gets all of this stuff, to be honest, because there's no links to, like, on Amazon, where to get it. But it's, like, all of the miniatures, all the things that we want, IKEA. All of the, like, literally a full stock supply of, like, bathroom supplies, makeup supplies, little purse supplies, laundry supplies, themed color supplies. Like, if you want all blue little... toilet paper, paper towels, laundry soap, bath soap, like all this stuff, like, and then they organize it in an organized fridge and containers that fit in drawers perfectly. It just does, it scratches all the itches everywhere. It just is like perfect.
It's like, organization. Yes, I love organization.
I can't do it myself. I would pay someone to come and do this for me. But like, I would dream to just walk in my house and every single item have a place and everything has a like perfectly curated place organized where like I just know where everything is all the time. It's color coordinated. It's always full and all the things. So this is that. And like I literally watched this video, and the reason I picked this particular one, like John said, there's tons of them, but some people aren't as good as editing these types of videos. And so it's also kind of ASMR style, to where you're getting to hear it be loaded up, you know. But it's some of them edit it too fast or too slow, and so this was a happy medium. And then she does little taps and everything. Yeah, it's just good.
It's a perfectly good bottle of olive oil. Why do you have to put it in a different bottle?
Because the bottles that they use, John, are not cute. It's not aesthetically pleasing. It's that Instagram, TikTok ready vibe. Matt knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. My MySpace is covered with this stuff. I'm just kidding.
Tom totally recommended these to him.
Yeah.
So check out that pinned post, and then
This one
honestly,
right
you just can
Okay.
click any of them. But I watched the pinned one. This one makes my heart happy.
Yep.
Look at the fit of those little things.
Why do you need so many little deodorants?
I don't know, like if guests come over, it's just so cute. Aesthetically pleasing. Look at all the things.
That's a lot.
Look how perfectly those chapsticks fit in that container.
Man.
Is it just loot?
No,
Nope,
it's another
different
drawer.
items.
John.
Okay.
Oh, another. Man.
Okay.
Okay,
So
you
I'm
can
not
pick a
gonna
different
put a
one. She just
picture of
fills all
this
her
up.
bathroom drawers.
But if you can see underneath my bathroom cabinet, it is like a bomb went off under there. I like get stuff
Mine
home,
is
and if
too.
I have extra, I just open it up and chuck it in there.
Chuck it in.
If you don't,
That's
if you
funny.
come to my house, don't open my cabinets. It does not look like this at all. But I wish it did. You can go to another one, John. I mean, like just you could just click through them. They're
I mean,
all
she's
great.
wasting like hours
There's
of her
one that's
life
color
organizing it.
coded.
We'll have to do like a bathroom like cabinet reveal. Like each of us take a picture of under our
No,
bathroom cabinets.
Amy would kill me.
Look at how cute those little laundry pods are, and they don't come in a cute bag, but that's cute. And this is pink. You gotta love this.
Oh man.
What the heck is
Gotta
that
love
stuff
it.
anyway?
I want to eat it. That'd
It's
be
laundry
dangerous.
soap.
That's dangerous.
That's
Now
soap?
I can understand why the kids have eaten Tide Pods if they look like
Yeah,
a
it's
nice
laundry
treat.
It
soap.
looks like candy. I mean, I know what OxyClean is. And a little.
Those
There
are
it
scent
is.
boosters.
See, that's a trap. That's what that is.
She does do a good job of editing. Like the
Yeah,
sounds
yeah.
make it.
Looks like a Pepto-Bismol dispenser.
Yeah.
But it's like, oh, I just love this stuff.
Katelyn, I've said it before.
I wish my house.
You're weird.
Listen, I
Hey, I
can
embrace it.
get on board with the sentiment, but all the soaps in these like beverage dispensing looking containers, it's just that's a little dangerous.
Definitely do not put that
No,
next to
I
your
love
coffee
it.
maker.
Like my
thing is,
kids
it
would
makes
definitely go
sure-
up with a cup and try to get some of that to drink.
Well, I would hope that your laundry soap is up high enough to where your kids can't get it. But like, I see that's not cute, but that's cute. But I just think, I just got pink paper towels. She does a whole blue
Those are
video
like
too.
fabric. It's not even paper, it looks like.
Wow.
Yeah, Amy's
I
going to
just
love
think
this.
that like, I would love to be able to come home and like walk into my laundry room and it'd be cute. Like I would do laundry every day if it looked like that. But
say
it
that.
doesn't.
You say that. All right, here's one
Well,
at Pat's Alley. It looks like coffee stuff.
Someone come and like,
Oh wow. We're going this
oh,
level,
this is cool. Watch out.
I mean, what's wrong with the bear?
huh? Okay.
But
That's
that's
cool.
cute.
That's
John.
Twizzle
That's
stick.
cute.
She really likes these little. What are those?
They must taste good. I don't know what they
Scent booster?
Those are soap.
are. They look like nerds.
Chiclets.
Okay, these are cool. I think that's for mouthwash, and it comes like that's an antique tile cup. See, you know that's cute.
That's a good one.
I'm not digging the mixing of
Oh,
cleaning
because it was.
items and like edible stuff.
I was gonna say I don't know if I'm cleaning my clothes or making coffee.
Because that looks exactly like the sugar-free vanilla syrup.
Wait a minute. What's the messaging here? Okay, how many different kind of cleaning beads are there?
Does she like run Airbnbs or something?
I think she switches it up. I don't know, but
Wow.
this is cool.
It's just like a
Snackle
super
box.
organized bento box.
Snackle box.
Yeah, it's a
Snackle
bento
box.
box.
Nice. Actually, last time I flew, I saw somebody on the airplane with a Snackle box.
Oh yeah. International travel, that's a lifesaver.
People don't realize what it takes to edit these videos.
I appreciate it. It would stress me out for sure.
And what it actually makes what she's doing take 3 times longer.
Wow. That's a good
dog
looking snack
treats.
box.
Does Zach sit there and watch these with you?
No.
All right, so we're back at the beginning. The honey.
How's
Yeah, I
it
mean,
going?
I can see how this gives you the Serenity vibes, but like I look at this and I just it makes me angry. Like now you've got to wash 10 million different things, but you had a perfectly good container to start with.
No, you got to think the things that she just used is containers that are for cleaning stuff. So why would you have to wash those things?
Well, like the Snackle box thing. Now you had all that stuff. You could have just put it in a Ziploc bag and thrown it away, but now you got to clean all the
That's
Snackle
what
box
dishwashers are
containers.
for. Whether it's your spouse or it's an actual machine, that's what dishwashers are for.
Are you trying to say Zach is
No
the
comment.
dishwasher in your house?
No, I'm the dishwasher at the house. He does the laundry.
Okay.
we tag team him. Like he doesn't like dishes. I don't like it either, but I like laundry less. So he does the laundry because he's picky and doesn't want clothes to shrink. And I got tired of getting blamed, even though I didn't ever shrink clothes.
Well,
just-
it's hard for us guys to admit that it's not the laundry dryer shrinking the clothes. So we complain and then take it into our own hands. I don't dry my shirts. Let's just put it that way. I hang
Zach
them up.
doesn't either. I have so many places that clothes get hung around the house. I had to buy a special rack because I was like, I'm tired of having a hanger of t-shirt over here and on this door frame over here. I said, we're going to have one place for it all.
Matt, you look like you're frozen, bud.
I look like I'm frozen. Can you hear me still?
I can hear you.
Mine
I'm going to
was-
refresh your video.
Mine was freezing every so often there for a minute too. I'm a little delayed.
Hopefully it
I'll
doesn't
try not
kick
to make
you off.
any ugly faces.
Maybe? Yes? No? Oh.
Signs of life.
All right, and I'm going to put a little intermission in here until Matt comes back.
I don't know what happened.
And we're back. Matt left us there for a moment. He had to do Matt things.
Remember that snack
Not John
box?
things.
But yeah, so we will put the ASMR compilation link in the description below, so you can go ahead and sit there and look at a ton of different things being stored in different ways and colorful things, just like Katelyn. If that's your thing, you're entitled to your interestingly weird opinion. But whatever.
I bet you would like it if it was a bunch of like tools and manly things. I bet it would like be a lot better if it was like a garage being organized.
My toolbox and garage are as bad as underneath my sink.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. Like, if it was a bunch of manly things being organized and, like, you related to the items, I feel like it would do the same for you as it does for me.
Nah, not so much.
I'm going to find one. I'm going to send it to you, and we're going to see if that's
the organization thing's just not my thing. Now, I do like a good cooking video where it's like the slap chop, like where it's the quick cuts, where it's,
I've actually seen some too where it's like the second fridge, like out in like the garage or like the gym area where it's like all like stocked with your favorite like energy drinks and sodas and stuff, and it's like color coded. That's fun for me. Like
She
I like
had
that.
one of those.
You know what would do it for me, Katelyn? If you could
What?
find a channel of packing a car for a trip.
She had one of
Like,
those.
I deserve a gold medal award.
It's
Like
adult
it's
Tetris.
It's adult Tetris. It's dad Tetris. Yes.
That's what when I
absolutely.
see those videos of her stocking the drawer, to me that's like adult Tetris. Or like she had one farther down that was packing a car, but first she packed the suitcase, then she packed the car, and I was
Okay.
like, oh, that's all wonderful.
Yeah, I don't care what
so
it looks like
wonderful.
inside the suitcase. I just care about it fitting in the vehicle or the trailer or whatever.
I'll have to send you a picture of our last family road trip.
Oh, I bet you were Packed to the gills, my friend.
Yeah, it was crazy. I'll send you a picture.
That is mine and my dad's like bonding moment. I will like go to my mom and dad's house, even though my stuff's not being packed in the car, just to help my dad pack for the beach because that's our thing. We love, Zach lets me do it. He carries the suitcases out to the car and I'm like, nope, let me do it. Let me put it in there. And then I organize the car and I put it in there.
Nice. Okay.
Wow. All right.
You and Zach have a very interesting
We do. Dynamic.
reciprocal relation. It's interesting. I'm just
Hey.
good. I'm going to stop there before I get myself in trouble. Zach, appreciate you, sir. So anyway, that's Katelyn's Serenity. Mine. So I'll preface it with saying this: I live in Florida. So does Matt. We have access to some pretty great beaches down here in Florida. I'm not exactly Florida's biggest fan. I don't like heat. I don't like humidity. So like
That's
9
fair.
months out of the year, it's a living hell for me down here in Florida. But one thing I will say that brings me peace and serenity is when you can finally get to the ocean and just sit on a beach or just sit in view of and listen to and watch the water and a sunset. It just like resets everything for me. And I say all that to say I've traveled across the country. I've seen a lot of different beaches, West Coast, East Coast, Gulf Coast. There is one part of the country that I still to this day say has the most beautiful beaches I have ever seen. And it is the Emerald Coast. So from starting like in Miramar Beach, just west of Panama City, Florida on the Panhandle, all the way to the Gulf Shores of Alabama, there is something different about the beaches and the water there. It's crystal clear, and some days it's like bright emerald green, but you can see like everything. The sand is soft and just baby powder, like it doesn't stick to you, and it's just serenity. My family growing up, we weren't beach people. Like we were the type of people that like, it's vacation, let's go see family. Anyway, I digress. So when I got married, my wife's family, shout out Lib and Dennis, awesome in-laws, they had a thing where as long as they could, they would do a family vacation every year. That was like one of their goals. And they spent a lot of time going to North Myrtle Beach. So once I got married, it was like an every year thing. We would go to the beach. And the Atlantic coast is nice. It's nice, but it's not the Gulf. When we got a little bit older and our kids got older, we started taking trips to Destin, Florida. And that's when I discovered, oh no, this is a beach. So when I get stressed out, when I need to reset, this is one of the channels I come to and I just scroll through because it is like a brain scrubbing, brain washing. Anyway. That's what I think about the Emerald Coast. And this is probably one of my favorite ones.
You went from white snow to white beaches.
Now, I'll take the snow too. Like, if I could get to the snow, my wife doesn't like snow, so I can't have that access. But, you know, if it were just me, that would be Serenity, sitting on the top of a mountain somewhere watching snow fall. Or, you know, like Matt's Creator is right up my alley. But this is what I have access to, beaches.
That's fair.
There's just something that just resets everything for me with the beach. It's the sounds, the colors.
I will say there's nothing like a Florida Gulf Coast sunset. The first time I got to experience that, gorgeous.
But the water on the Gulf Coast. So to date, if I had to pick one beach, it'd be Santa Rosa, which is just west of Destin, but a little bit east of Pensacola. And this is Pensacola Beach right here. Look at that water.
That water.
I mean, it's I could just I could feel the stress
St. Pete
just
Beach
melting
was like
away.
this. St. Pete Beach when I went was like this.
But here's the thing I found, like St. Pete Beach is nice. It's not as nice as Emerald Coast.
Is it not considered the same thing? Because, I mean, the water is that color. When I went, the sand was white, the water was that color, and I could see all the way down from, like, my chest down to my toes.
Yeah, but we get a lot of, down here on the nature coast side of the west coast of Florida, it's like St. Pete, we get a lot of sargassum, you get a lot of stuff floating up on the beaches, and then you also have, like, don't get me wrong, the panhandle gets busy during tourist season. But I feel like St. Pete and below is always busy. Like there's never almost an off season on that part of, like, from Tampa Bay south on the west coast of Florida, because it's always good weather. I mean, very rarely does it get below like 65 degrees. This year they did. I had friends down in Cape Coral that were like freezing.
Getting hit with iguanas.
But yeah, there's just these. It's just, I mean, again, it stretches all the way over into the Gulf Shores. Like this is Gulf Shores, Alabama. I mean, sunsets like that and the beach like that. And even then, it's like still not crowded. And I don't know. I love channels like this. It makes me cry sometimes because I'm not at the beach. And again, I'll admit I am blessed. I can jump in the car and within 30 to 45 minutes be on a beach similar to this on the west coast of Florida. But if I had had my choice, I mean, God had different plans, I would have ended up on the Panhandle, because these, to me, there's no comparison to these beaches.
It just reminds me, like, looking at Matt's creator and, like, the what was the Swiss Alps, was it? And then looking at this and the other content creators we've had that is scenery like this, it just reminds me that God is such a wonderful artist. And if you, after seeing all these different types of places and nuances and colors and all of this, and you still don't believe that there's a creator out there that made all of this and had a plan and purpose for every little thing and all of us, it baffles me how someone can't see all this and think that.
Yeah.
It's even beautiful when they get snow.
Oh my goodness.
That's crazy.
It's like the best of both worlds for me. I totally would be that dude sitting out there in a beach chair with a hoodie and living life.
Make that happen. Build a sand snowman.
So yeah, when I think Serenity, I think I don't know. I've my wife and I, we've spent many a Saturday sitting, resetting on a beach. Not even the whole like having to get in the water and go swimming and getting all sandy and all that stuff. Just chilling on the beach, listening to the ocean, looking at the water, watching a sunset. Is something about that resets the way we think and calms us and just draws the anxiety from you. But again, I'll put the links in the description below. This is my brain scrubber, one of my many brain scrubbers. So all things Emerald Coast.
That's a good one.
Not as good as Matt's. I mean, Matt wins the gold star tonight.
Wow.
Caitlin's just weird, and I'll just keep saying that.
Y'all vote in the chat. Vote in the chat. Whose creator was your favorite tonight?
Yeah.
It's funny because
we're not keeping tallies, and we're not.
Each different one like represents something different to each of us. So like they make us each feel like at peace. So like John, like I love yours, but like I just think about like on a practical level for me, the beach is like one of the most stressful places whenever I bring my whole family, because I'm just like I can never just relax and sit. I'm always watching like which kid is where.
Yes.
Totally
And then getting
get
in
that.
the car afterwards is the worst.
Oh
'Cause
my gosh,
there's gonna be
worst.
sand caked somewhere in some crevice that I missed, and it's just gonna ruin the whole car. So, yeah.
So come talk to me in about 15 years.
Yeah,
When your kids are teenagers or grown and gone, and then you and McKenna can go do these things by like just the
hit up
two
some
of you.
beaches.
Completely changes the whole aspect, because I 100% agree with you. I used to hate going to, like being because you have to carry a whole cart full of stuff. Not only are you a pack mule, and by the time you get down there to the beach, you haven't set up the umbrella yet, you haven't set anything up, you're already sweating bullets, and the kids are running everywhere, and it's like,
God, I hope you put sunscreen on before you actually made it. And then the reapplication of the kids once they've been in the sand and the sunscreen, and it's all just... No, I agree. But I will say, I did record a TikTok this year of We don't get in the car after the beach, Matt, because the beach I go to, we stay on the island and it's just this boardwalk. And so we don't actually have to get in the car, which makes it
That's
a little bit better. But we have wagons and we have such a lot of stuff to put in. So we piled the wagons up and I took a video of what it's like to like tug it all back to the house. But
Because you guys run it like a golf cart too, don't you, or something like that? Are you like
no,
pulling the
well,
wagons
you
behind
can.
it? Or?
You can. We don't because we just pick a house close enough to the boardwalk to where it's the house, the street, the boardwalk to the beach. Yeah,
I totally get that, Matt. And like, it's funny, like your creator, you want to do it because you like you said, you were looking for land. like after you watch it, like I want a project house, I want to do that. And to me, like I just want to go there after they fixed it.
There you go. There you go. That's
anyway.
funny.
So find if you guys have suggestions in the comments below of your own channels, maybe that you go to for Serenity, whether it's my wife loves puppy dogs, so like she follows probably more Labrador breeders than I have ever known existed on TikTok. So she's always like dropping hints and showing stuff. She's like, how about this one? How about that one? Oh, look, let's get one in every color. I'm actually terrified that when my kids leave eventually, finally, that she's going to replace each of them with 3 dogs. So we'll have like, I'm like, why don't we just start our own kennel at this point? At least make some money off of it and do some breeding. But
I should introduce her to one of my friends, the person that I go visit in Kentucky, who I get to go to in a couple of weeks, to her baby shower.
okay.
She has dogs that when she goes live on TikTok, like she has a little pity mix, he has outfits that he wears and has his own gaming chair he sleeps in while she's live.
Nice.
And then she has like 3 or 4 dogs, and then she has a couple cats, and then she has rabbits, like pet rabbits. And one of these bunny rabbits has its own bedroom in the house.
Okay.
It's about to get kicked out because it's going to be the baby's nursery. But, like, yeah, so, like, it's I got to see and tour.
Is it one of, like, the
rabbits.
big rabbits? Like, with the big, huge ears and the...
Yes.
Okay.
And, like, it's the long hair and the fluffy. I think she has, like, several of them. But there's others outside in a little small heated house. And so that the indoor one gets to go to the outdoor-indoor come spring.
See, okay. The PETA people are probably going to come for me on this. When people have rabbits, I just automatically assume they're raising them for meat and fur, not as pets. Like, my sister had a pet rabbit when we were kids, and that thing was mean. We called it
It depends on how you raise them, honestly, and handle them.
You couldn't do anything without that thing trying to bite you.
Well, if you don't, when they're young, if you don't handle them and, like, tame them when they're young, then, yeah, they won't be like that.
I did save its butt, though. Fun story. So my sister finally gave up the goat and was like, this thing's trying to bite me too much. Let's release it in the woods in the backyard and let it live its life. And we did that. And then a couple hours later, I'm outside getting ready to mow the lawn. And all of a sudden I hear this, what sounds like a kid crying, like screaming, crying. And I come around the corner and the neighbor's cat is going after the rabbit. So I did a full-on field goal kick. Boom! And I punted that cat a good 20 yards.
Oh, man.
And the rabbit got away. And I'm like, you little stinker, you used to bite me and I just saved your butt. Get out of here.
Did you know that rabbits' tails are not actually like a furry ball?
I've never pulled on a rabbit's tail.
If you pull on a rabbit's tail, it's actually long, and you pull it out, it's actually long.
I feel like that's a trap.
Yeah.
One of my first scars is from a rabbit. I was at a rescue farm up in New Hampshire, near where I am from, and the lady that owns it, I mean, she's great. She's saved so many animals over the years, but this one rabbit I picked up, and it just scratched me. So it's like literally I can still look at this scar on my hand and remember that rabbit and the distaste.
And ever since that day, he's had a craving for carrots. He just can't.
That's what it was. It was my Spider-Man incident.
He can leap great distances.
There it is. Really good eyesight.
So yeah, if you guys have creators that bring you serenity, that enhance thy calm, go ahead and drop them in the comments below, and we'll check them out. And like I said, we might start creating our own curated playlist for some of these subjects and the people that we have suggested over time. So, transition period. Again, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. I still don't understand why you're listening and watching this. If you haven't subscribe, please. Like, we're trying to get the numbers up. We got to pump them numbers up. Hit that like button, smack that notification bell. But last week we talked about a creator, KJ52. Got a little excited when he followed us back live while we were recording the podcast. But I made a huge mistake. And I did own up to this on the podcast. I edited the clip in there, but KJ did not create the song Baby Got Book. I thought he did. Apparently I'm colorblind or whatever, and I just think all white rappers from the the late 90s, early 2000s are the same, but obviously they're not. So we have a blast from the past because I promised it in the last episode. We are going to go ahead and show you the infamous video, Baby Got Book. So right now it is time for...
Blast from the past. Rewind to yesterday. Blast from the past. Classic moment replay.
All right. So this is actually Dan Smith. Fun fact about Dan Smith, he's actually a pastor now of this church. It's Momentum Church, and they're the ones that this YouTube channel actually still has this video posted of Baby Got Book. This is from 19 years ago.
Oh, man.
It's got 4.4 million views. And if you've ever heard of Sir Mix-a-Lot, that's what this is referencing. Kids, don't go search that, but all your parents will know. So this is Dan Smith, not KJ. Sorry, KJ52. I'm so sorry, man. I'm sorry. But Dan Smith, this one's legendary, and it lives on in my head. And prepare for the awesomeness of Baby Got Book.
Oh my goodness. Becky, look at her Bible. It is so huge. She looks like one of those preacher guys' girlfriend. But who understands those preacher guys anyway? They only talk to her because she looks like Mother Teresa. Okay. I mean, but look at it. It's just huge. It's gross. She just looks so righteous.
I like big Bibles and I cannot lie. You Christian brothers can't deny that when a girl walks in with a KJV and a bookmark in Proverbs, you get stoked. Got a name engraved so you know this girl is saved. It looks like one of those large ones with plenty of space in the margins. Oh baby, I wanna read with ya, cause your Bible's got pictures. My minister tried to console me, but that book you got makes
me so holy.
Ooh, mama mia. You say you want koinonia? Well, bless me, and teach me about John Wesley. I saw her praying while I was DJing. She got grace, pretty face. She ain't going down to the bad place. I'm tired of heathen guys saying they like pocket size. As the average Christian to take a look, she got a pack much book. So fellas, your girlfriend's got the book. Oh yeah, well read it. Read that holy book. Baby got NIV with the ribbon bookmark. NIV with the ribbon bookmark. Baby got NIV with the ribbon bookmark. NIV with the ribbon bookmark. I like 'em leather and bound. It's 50 pounds. I just can't understand how it is some weenie wants Bible on CD. She wanna get you saved. Amen. Double up. Amen. I ain't talking about a paraphrase, cause Paul wouldn't use those anyways. I like 'em real thick and red lettered. You can't find nothing better. Southpaws in love, Bibles that big are unheard of. So I'm sitting here thinking, what if I find me a girl that shows midriff? You can have those bimbos, I keep those chicks that do devos. A word to the Christian sisters, I can't resist ya. I do God's time with ya, but I gotta be straight when I say I wanna pray till the break of day. We got it going on, like the wife in Proverbs 31. We just might get engaged when we finish reading this page, cause it's worn and it's torn, and I know that girl's reborn. So ladies, do you wanna save people from Hades? Then read it till the pages fall out. Even white preachers gotta shout. Baby got Thompson chain with the big red letters. Thompson chain with the big red letters.
I never knew this existed.
Baby got book. Yeah, baby. When it comes to a good book, Stephen King's resume just can't compare. 39 plus 27 equals 66 books. And if you're Catholic, there's even more. So your girlfriend quotes Bill Hybels. But does she got a big Bible? Cause that little thing she's got won't start a revival. My Bible study don't want none unless you got book, hun. You can read Clancy or Grisham, but please don't lose this book. Some brothers wanna play that hard role and take it that book's too old, so they toss it and they burn it. But I pull up quick to just learn it. So your girl likes paperback. Well, I ain't down with that, cause my girlfriend's hot and her Bible's rockin', and she's got good doctrine. To the atheist chicks who try to diss, you ain't it, Miss Priss. Give me a Christian, I'm insisting, and I greet her with some holy kissing. Some pervert tried to chase, but he didn't make it past first base. She's quick to resist temptation, and she loves a new translation. So ladies who are lost and found, if you want the 666 thrown down, dial 1-800-READS-A-LOT and teach me about those Psalms. Baby got NIV with the ribbon bookmark. NIV with the ribbon bookmark. Baby got Thompson chain with the big red letters. Thompson chain with the big red letters. Bible Cow's knowledge, but you still got book. Bible Cow's knowledge, but you still got book. Bible Cow's knowledge, but you still got book. Bible Cow's knowledge, but you still got book.
So yeah, that's that is Dan Smith, who happens to be a pastor of of the Momentum Church, and yeah, that was your blast from the past.
Blast from the past. Rewind to yeah.
Oh, oops, that didn't last long enough. I guess I don't have it on this page. Dang it! I wanted to show you Dan Smith. So this is his actual. This is the Momentum Church page, and how wild would it be? It's like Dan Smith. Oh yeah, and the guy who rapped that viral hit "Baby Got Book."
DJ.
Are you gonna tag him? Or is he gonna get notified that he is featured on this podcast, or should we email the church and be like, you guys should listen to our podcast?
I mean, I'm gonna tag him. Yeah, everybody in the comments should tag him as well. He will be tagged in. I'll put the links in there to him. So Dan Smith, thank you for creating that legendary song for us all to enjoy.
It was the felt Bible characters on the little thing for me. Like, oh my gosh.
For me, it was the dating moves. You know, he's in there, he's either doing the Bible study, he's doing the stretch with the arm around, and
the big bold red letters and the NIV with the ribbon bookmark.
Yeah,
That was a journey for sure.
yes. If it's anyway, I digress. So. Again, apologies to KJ52. I thought for whatever reason you're the one that did that song, but it was Dan Smith, who apparently has gone on to have a very successful career as a pastor of Momentum Church. You imagine your senior pastor being known as that guy. But
Do you think he raps on stage sometimes when he preaches?
I mean, why wouldn't you? If you could rap, he calls himself pastor, rapper, speaker, all around fun guy. He seems like the type of guy I'd like to get to know. You know, maybe we can get Dan Smith on the podcast. Dan Smith,
That'd be
if
fun.
you happen to listen to this and watch it, we would love to have you come on and talk about your story from being the white boy DJ and doing Baby Got Book to where you are now. That would probably be a very, very interesting story.
You should, if there's an email on their church's website, you should email them and let them know that we featured him on our podcast.
Or you could, Katelyn. You know, you try to put
I
all this
could.
work
I
on
totally
me
could.
all the time. Ooh. I've got enough work, Katelyn. Anyway.
Well, it was your creator, you know? It was like the one that you highlighted, but I'm happy to.
Matt, do you have a manly minute up your sleeve? Are you feeling manly today?
Am I feeling manly about Serenity? I could share a story real quick.
Everybody that has come to talk. Okay, there's three things they love about the podcast. Okay, these are the top three things that I hear about the podcast. Number one, they love the intro. For some reason, they absolutely love that intro. I can't deny it. I like it too. Number two, they love Matt's stories. They are hooked on Matt's stories.
You guys are too kind.
Number three, They love the fact that I keep screwing things up, and I don't know why.
That's endearing.
They're gonna love this episode. They're gonna be like, "What? That's John. You asked a question earlier today. That's what it is. Like this episode, we've had a couple little things here and there. Call them Easter eggs. Why don't you?
Yeah.
And they're gonna watch the rest of the episode to see what else happens.
All right. Well, let's hear one of Matt's stories in.
Matt's Manly Minute.
Alrighty.
Well, thank you again, Katelyn, for your solidarity to the mustache. I appreciate it.
I don't ever notice it until you say something into this here.
I know. It's like, it just pops up. It's funny. No, but I was just thinking, kind of going back to earlier, I just mentioned some of our travel and that food box that we got from Brazil, being Brazil themed this month. And it reminded me of our trip over there. And I was talking to my wife, McKenna, just a little bit before the episode, just about like, what can I share on the topic of Serenity? And I think a lot of times in our travels, like I had to like fight for like being at peace, because like everything within me is like not at peace. Just being in a, like, just traveling with the people I care about, with like even some of my like young children, and going into a totally foreign environment. It's just like, that's a lot of stress. But I know at this point in time, we were planning to go to Brazil. We were going to be there for a few months. We'd actually met this couple during our missions time in Turkey, and we formed this really great connection with them when we were overseas in Turkey, and the doors just opened up for us to go serve with them in Brazil, which is really cool. And like God opened up some really amazing doors there. But being missionaries, we were just like, didn't have much extra to spend. So whenever we're shopping for flights and plane tickets, itinerary, all that, like I'm going for like the cheapest option I can find. And in this particular case, our flights we're in Central Florida, so just bear that in mind. The best flight deals I found were flying out of Fort Lauderdale Airport with a 19-hour layover in Panama.
Whoa.
Now, of course, we don't have the extra money to buy like a hotel or anything like that in Panama, so we're staying in the airport that full 19 hours until our connecting flight to Brazil gets us there. And then once we get to Brazil, it's another 14-hour bus ride to the end, stop where we're going to be living for the next few months. So my wife, God bless her, she's pregnant with our second at the time. We had our oldest, he was 3. And so we get in the car, we had rented a car, we drove from our home here to the Fort Lauderdale airport first. So that's 4.5 hours, boom, right off the top. Our first flight was about 3 hours, not a big deal. We land in Panama, and then the 19-hour layover starts, and it's just like the worst. Like I'm just trying to like, keep my wife comfortable, keep my toddler entertained in this airport where there's no Wi-Fi. I'm telling you, like, you scan this code and you get 1 hour of free Wi-Fi, and I did not anticipate that. And so like I had downloaded some movies on this iPad for our son, but it's like there's not enough movies on there to keep him entertained the full
for 19
amount of this
hours.
trip.
Yeah.
And so like he did so good, considering, I mean, we ended up like finding a terminal, like it's a small airport, but we found this terminal kind of off to the side, and like we just crashed on the floor. But then 4 a.m. rolls around and they started to do like construction in there, and like they're running electrical conduit and everything. Wakes us all up. It was great. So anyways, yeah, we transition, we like move over to a different part of the airport. Finally, the 19 hours that never ended, and we get on a 6-hour flight down to central Brazil, and from there we land, and I'm just like waiting for my our friend contact person who's driving on the bus this way to meet us and pick us up so he can ride back with us. And I hear like I'm just like in the dark for hours. Like we land, we're in this airport, it's like this open area, and I'm just trying to keep my wife comfortable, keep our toddler asleep because he finally fell asleep. And my wife's starting to like get sick at this point. Like she's like got this cold, losing her voice, just not feeling good at all. And finally, I hear from our contact. He says he's like 2 hours away. So we try to sleep in this outdoor area until he comes and meets us. And long story short, we get on the bus, 14 hours to where we're going.
Oh my gosh.
And my son just like starts throwing up. He's like not doing
no.
good. My wife loses her voice completely, literally can't even talk. So it's like she's trying to console him. She doesn't feel good. He's not doing good. I'm on a different seat, like a couple rows back from them, and I'm just like fighting like every waking moment just to like be at peace and not just lose my mind.
Yeah.
And so finally we get there. Thank God we made it. It was like the longest travel ever. I mean, it was like 72 hours of just straight travel when all was said and done. It was just insane. Way too long. Some things are worth paying for. That was kind of like the mental note I took away from that. But I just had to be I had to fight for that peace, that serenity, and be that for my family in that moment, because we would have lost it. We might not have made it to Brazil, or we might still just be stuck there if I didn't. So yeah, long story long. It was an incredible trip. We were actually like in the state of Piauí, which was it's one of the poorest like states in Brazil. It's like this desert area in northern Brazil. Incredible people. It was a smaller town of like 20 to 30,000 people, and we were just nonstop the whole time. It was incredible. They had like 54 events in like 46 days. Like
Wow.
It was
How long
crazy.
were you there for?
Like actually in
Like
that
state lived
place-
in Brazil.
I mean, we were there for like 2 months, 2 solid months.
Wow.
So I mean, it wasn't long term, but with the way we were running, it felt like an eternity. But it was amazing because we spoke in almost every school, most of the churches. I even got on the local radio station and like shared like this story and testimony, and like got like the local community to like sponsor the building of this guy's home his house had burned down. Like it was incredible. Like it was just
That's really cool.
Yeah,
Did
it
you ever
was-
stop and think about the lives of the people who still might tell the stories of you, and they have no idea about the Andy story, but they have other stories?
About
Like,
the
have
Andy
you-
story.
Have
yeah.
you just like sat back and like really thought about how many lives that you have touched?
Yeah, it's kind of a surreal thing to think about. And you know, I pray it was all like, you know, they don't even remember me, but just whatever
Oh, I'm sure they
God
remember
did
you.
through. Well, yeah, I don't know, maybe.
You're kind of a memorable guy, Matt. Just saying.
Yeah.
I guess a lot of my not so significant Instagram follower count, a lot of them are from Brazil. Actually,
They're
so
probably honestly like trying to figure out where in the world can I find this guy.
probably MySpace, baby. I'm sorry.
You need to tell them that you're on this podcast, and maybe we'll start to have some world.
We'll have all of Brazil
followers.
knocking at our door.
Hey,
We have
I'll
to get
take a trip to
Portuguese
Brazil.
subtitles.
I'll take a trip to Brazil. Do a live
Yeah,
podcast
man.
from there.
I'll make sure I give you the full experience. The 19-hour layover in Panama, the
Yeah,
14-hour
maybe we
bus
could
ride.
pass. We could skip that part. You know, that'd be
I'll
nice.
give you the whole tour.
But I mean, props to you and McKenna taking a 3-year-old while she's pregnant on a trip like that. I mean, God must have really got a hold of you guys, because that's
How pregnant was she? How far along?
She was in the first trimester.
Oh,
so
that's
she
the
was
worst.
Yeah, she was very sick. It was
Oh,
just, yeah, it
God
was
bless
crazy.
you, McKenna.
Yeah, she was incredible, and it was hot during the day. Now I understand siestas and why they exist. They wake up early, in the middle of the day, like everything shuts down from like, you know, I don't know, 1 to 3, that window, and then they're up like all night. I don't understand it. We had church services starting at 8 o'clock. I'm like, how am I
Wow.
supposed to bring my kid to church service at 8? And then after the service, the pastors and, you know, everyone, like, they're incredibly like kind people, but then they want to have you over for dinner. And it's like 10
It's like
o'clock and we're
1
sitting
o'clock in
down
the
for
morning.
dinner. Like, I
Before you
can't
get
do
home.
this. I can't. I'm not built like this. So Serenity, I had to fight for it, but sometimes it's worth fighting for to keep everything together.
Man, Matt, you have so many layers, my friend. I can't wait till we just every week we're like peeling off another layer,
Peeling back
finding
onion.
another story. Matt, you were definitely probably the most interesting person on this podcast. But even though you won't claim that, but you, I don't know, Katelyn. I don't know if you agree with me on that, but I think
I agree with you.
I think Matt's the secret sauce that's going to keep this podcast going because people just want to know more. No. So that's been
Matt's Manly Minute.
But and I'm sure you've heard it before, Matt. You know, props to you, McKenna, from fellow Christian, being the one who answered the call, right? The ones that went down and shared the gospel and did the things, took the risks with children. I mean, that my God, I'm sure has blessed you for it already, but you're going to continue to reap blessings from that sacrifice, and it's an honor to know you, dude. And McKenna too. Thank you. Whew, to be a pregnant mother with a 3-year-old dealing with all that, and I get it. I can see and I can almost relate and feel to the anxiety that you were going through trying to keep it together, because I'm sure there was a lot of, you're the one that planned this.
Oh yeah, and one of the best parts is some of our hosts, like the first two of our different hosts, the first thing they said was like, what's wrong with your wife? Why is she not talking? And I'm like, she literally can't. She does not have a voice.
Oh my goodness.
You know what?
How
Maybe that was
God...
a gift from God, who kind of just the Holy Spirit went, zip, let me just go ahead and make this choice for you, McKenna.
How many times were you like, God, hello, you're the one who said you wanted me to go on this trip. Were you going to make it any bit easier?
It was almost daily, honestly. Almost daily.
But honestly, that's probably that enemy creeping in. Like, all right, I know what you're gonna do. I know what the power of you going over there is, and I'm gonna do everything in my power to make you not get there.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for sharing that, man.
Yeah, it's fun. I got lots of stories, so I'd love to talk more about it someday.
I can't wait. We almost need a new segment. Like, there's Matt's Manly Minute, but we almost need like story time with Matt.
Like,
no, it needs to be like another layer.
Another layer.
Another layer.
The Marvelous Mysteries with Matt.
And another one. And another one.
Matt's Marvelous Man Stories.
It's my Blooming Onion segment.
Yes.
Shout out back.
Sponsor us.
Yeah, I can go for a blooming
onions for life.
I do like a bloomin' onion. That is something that I eat.
Okay.
I like
Let's
the bloomin'
go.
onion.
We found something, Katelyn.
Yeah.
I'll have to celebrate at some point with a common bloomin' onion together.
Yes.
We'll connect then. I love that. That's great.
All right. So we are an hour and 18 minutes into this. I do believe it's time to pick the next topic.
Mm-hmm.
So let's go ahead and do this. And then I'll bring up the neon page of death. It's so bright. All right. So this week was Serenity and episode 14. Let's find out what it's going to be. And we're going to spin that wheel. It's so hard to sync that up.
Yeah.
Ooh. Magic.
Ooh, I think I already have a creator I want to do for this one.
That's what's gonna be. We're gonna tick some people off. We're like, how dare you? Harry Potter's gonna send your soul to hell.
No. Oh no.
Magic. I think I have a creator for this one too. But anyway, yeah, this is gonna be.
I'll be thinking about that.
Yet
That's
another
fun.
good one. So episode 14 is magic.
I'll do the Disney wand thing.
Oh, the channel?
Celebration. You're watching LightMode.
All right. So on that note, any closing thoughts tonight, guys?
Make sure you guys take a deep breath and practice
Serenity now. Serenity now, Goose Frau.
Can I let it out?
Serenity now. Yeah, I got to be careful about holding anything in right now. I still got the Sons of Thunder
John's
going.
about to let it out, y'all.
I got the Sons of Thunder going at it down below. So I'm glad the
He's
microphone's
like, let us go. He's like,
not
let's
6
go,
inches
y'all.
lower because you'd be hearing some ruckus.
Oh man. Well, on that note, we'll let you go.
All right. So again, we appreciate you guys being here. We would love it if you haven't subscribed yet at this point to hit that subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, hit that notification bell. Go follow us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music. Even if you don't necessarily listen to us over there, go give us a follow over there too. Anything that helps, anything like that helps. Comments, all that stuff helps. We appreciate y'all. And we look forward to the next one, episode 14, Magic. And on that note, we out. Peace.
Light mode, turn that frown around. Bright side vibes bouncing all around. Hopes bursting out, laughter everywhere. Packed with pure joy, we're taking you there. Light mode.